Hey everybody, how we doing? Welcome back to another ride. I find myself in the midst of civilization today. I'm in town today, and that is because I'm going to be riding down there. What's down there? Well, hang around and I'll tell you. Right, well, if you stuck around, I feel like I owe you an apology because the truth of the matter is, I have no idea what's down there. I've never been down there before, hence why I want to ride down there. What I do know is that this is supposed to be quite a lovely mountain road down the range, and quite a good little motorcycling road that will lead all the way down to a place called Flagstone Creek. And I've never ever been down here before, never ridden this road before, never driven on this road before, and I've never been to Flagstone Creek. So that is the plan today. It's just a short ride today. I've been absolutely snowed under with work lately, and I haven't been able to get the bike out, but I was determined to get out today on an absolutely beautiful 20-degree spring day today. Absolutely gorgeous, no wind, perfect motorcycling day. So I really wanted to make an effort to get the bike out and even just to go on a very short ride. So this is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be heading down that road and seeing what's down there. And yeah, I'll take you along with me. All right. So I'm going to do something a little bit different on this video because it is just a shorter video, and that's that I'm going to shut up a lot more and just sort of let the camera roll, maybe put a bit of music over the top and let you just get a lovely rider's eye view of the road. So here we go. Enjoy. There we go, descent done. Well, that was fun. A few goats. Look at them all, how they're cute. Yeah, very steep. That's something the GoPro never really shows off very well is elevation, I think. But that was a very, very steep descent, and I think a lot of quite bumpy, very tight corners. I think it'd be very easy to get yourself into a lot of trouble going down there, actually, to be honest. But taking a little bit steady, that was quite cool. All right, I'm going to ride on and see if we can get to Flagstone Creek, which should be down here somewhere. I believe there is a creek that we're sort of semi-following along beside. It's just here. I don't know how well you can see it. I don't think you can see it very well. It's behind the scrub there. We just rode over it there. And if I find somewhere to stop and take a picture, I will. But otherwise, we're going to get down to Flagstone Creek. I don't really know what I'm doing after I get to there, Flagstone Creek. I don't know if I'll just turn around and go back or if I'll keep going. I quite like these rides where I don't really have any kind of plan. I just get on the bike and go with a vague idea of the direction I'm heading, and that's about it. It always turns out to be a little bit of an adventure, just like my ride out to Leyburn did. If you watch that video, it was very much the same, where I was sort of like, oh, I'm going to go this way and just see where I end up. And that ended up being a great ride. All right, let's get up the road a little bit further, see if we can hit Flagstone Creek. It's not far along at all, only a couple of kilometers. And I'll talk to you then. Well, I've got a feeling that was Flagstone Creek, and I've just kind of blitzed straight through it. I don't know what I was expecting. It wasn't signed or anything. I don't think it's officially like a little township or anything. It's more of just a suburb. But yeah, what a beautiful ride though. This is great. Again, another road that I've just driven past 100, 200 times. Never ever gone down, never had any idea it existed. Great biking road though. Lots of fun. This is beautiful. So if you hit farmland now, which makes me think that we are through Flagstone Creek. You can see all the hawks. Actually, oh, you probably can't see them, but there's hawks, three hawks just circling lazily around over the top of the crops there, hunting. Very cool. So I guess what I might do is find a spot to pull over somewhere and check Mr. Google Maps and just see where on earth I am and where looks good to go from here. Like I said, it's only a quick ride today. I can't venture too far away from home. Lots on at the moment. But man, I do like getting out on this bike. Any and every opportunity, doesn't matter, long ride, short ride, makes no difference. Always worth doing, especially on days like this. I mean, look at this, look where I am, look. What would you rather be doing than being on the back of a motorcycle on a day like this? Absolutely amazing, love it. All right, let's find a little pullover spot somewhere and we'll check in with Mr. Maps and see where we go from here. Well, there she is. I'm going to get off the road in a second because there's a car coming, but just wanted to give you a look at the bike with that gorgeous backdrop. Look at this. Beautiful. So, turns out I'm in a place called Lilydale. What a beautiful spot. Look at the way the mountains are just sort of in amongst the hills here. Gorgeous. So, I was just checking Google Maps. Like I said, we're in Lilydale. We did burn straight past Flagstone Creek, as it turns out. But there's a road that sort of leads over there to a more of like a main road. And then if we head right on that main road, there's a place just, I guess, somewhere on the other side of these hills over here called Egypt. And I mean, I can't be this close to Egypt and not visit it, right? So I'm thinking, let's go to Egypt. Well, let's try anyway. I don't know if it's a sealed road or what the story is. I mean, I'd never even heard of the place. I I know Egypt, but I didn't know I lived anywhere near in Egypt. So I mean, I can't not go and have a look at that. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to head down that way, take that road up there, get on the main drag, and then there should be a turn off just on the other side there of those hills to Egypt. What an adventure. So let's go to Egypt. real roller coaster, this road. Holy moly. Yeah. God, what a gorgeous little place this has been. If only the road was a bit nicer. It's a very bumpy road. Not too bad through here, but back there, oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know what that was. That just splattered all over me. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that when I stop. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The jacket's gonna need a wash after that. Jesus. Oh. Okay, so this is the road, this is the main road, but I'm going the wrong direction. I need to turn around. See if I can find a place to turn around up here. Pick one of these driveways. Yeah, this look. Oh, I always pick the most gravelly spots to do a U-turn. Alright. This is the way we want to be going. That's better. Welcome to Mama Creek. Alright, we're looking for a turn off around here somewhere to Egypt. Please be a sealed road. Please be a sealed road. I don't necessarily want the real Egypt experience. Sealed road would be good. God, what a day. Look at the trees. There isn't a breath of wind today. Perfect temperature. Beautiful surrounds. This is fantastic. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. We have a turn. Is this our turn? East Egypt. Yes, that is our turn. That's our road. That's our road. Oh gosh, it looked a bit gnarly. Hang on, I need to find a spot to do a U-turn here. I'll get up the road a bit further, I think. See if I can find a safe spot. Oh, those cows have got it made. Look at that. Lovely. Oh, we'll get some roadworks. This might be a good chance, actually. Hang on a second. I've been through here. I've been on this road. Ah! I suddenly just realized where I am. We came on this road when we did the Pilton and Mount Sylvia pass. Well, there you go. It's the same place. No wonder it's so gorgeous. Which means I rode straight past Egypt on that ride. All right, here we go. What is this road going to be like? Yes, I even pulled over here. What a small world. East Egypt Road. Oh, gravel, gravel, gravel. Hopefully that's the last of that. Alright, we'll just take it a bit easy going down here because it is just a very narrow backcountry lane. I'm not expecting the best road surface in the world, even though it is sealed. Steady as she goes, Captain. Oh yes, very gravelly. Lucky I've got that radiator guard on. Exactly for roads like this. We've got the creek just there. Alright, here we go. We're on our way to Egypt. I never in my life thought I'd get there. But miracles do happen. Look at me now, Mum and Dad. I'm heading to Egypt. That house up on the hill there. Beautiful. What a place to wake up every morning. Oh, this is a real country elbow. Look at this. Oop, round we go. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, that's a bit tight one. Yeah. There's quite a bit of gravel on the road here too, so I'm just trying to take it a little bit easy, not lean it right over. Otherwise, no! No! Oh, wounded. Hang on, is it like this the whole way, or does it clear up? Hold up. Let's just potter down here a little bit. We'll just take it slow, because I think the sealed road resumes just up here by the looks of things. I mean, this is fine. I just don't want stone chips all over my baby. So I try and avoid gravel roads wherever possible. But I'll just see... Oh no, that's a driveway. I'll just see how much longer this continues as gravel. It looks like it's going to go on for a little while, doesn't it? I mean, maybe we can do it. Maybe we just take it steady. Try and stay out of the really loose stuff. Maybe we can get there. Just keep an eye behind me that no one flies up behind me here. Maybe we'll be alright. And I'll just owe her a wash when we get back. Look at this, a Kawasaki Z650RS doing a little bit of off-roading, hey? Who knew? I'll tell you what, if the place wasn't called Egypt and I'm just so desperate to get to get the bike to Egypt, I would have turned around back then, I'm going to be honest. Well, we got a semi-sealed road, kind of, here. I think it's just compacted gravel. I don't think it's semi-sealed at all. Oh, look at this, look at this. Hey! Look at that, we made it. A little bit of bravery, see? Gets you a long way in life sometimes. Whoop, little bit of a rise there. Very tight corner, holy crap. Oh, lugging it around in third. Another very tight corner. Come on, girl. There you go. I'm asking a lot of you today. Alright, I'm not going to go above 80 on this road because it is a gnarly road. Loose surface. Oh, don't tell me that, dude. I don't want to hear that. Do not want to hear that. Oh no, this is fresh. Right, look at this. This is some gnarly stuff now. Whoop. Wow. Look at that. Hang on. Wow. Look where we are. How cool. Look at all the tracks and stuff carving their way through. I don't know how well you can see them on the GoPro. Through the hills there. Beautiful. But you can see for ages across there. Hello. Absolutely fantastic. Oh. Is there a little picture there maybe? I think there might be. Let's take one and see if we can not get run over here. I don't know if you can see that. First stone chip on the girl. But no stones in the radiator guard, so that's good. I think if that's all we got away with on that road, we've done all right. All right, we're going to continue on now and just hope that this stays sealed. I'll just check again Mr. Google Maps real quick and just see how much further we've got to go to Egypt. All right. Not too much farther, I don't think. We're about halfway there between the motorway we turned off and our destination. And it looks like we can ride straight through and it'll eventually loop up and meet back up with the main road through Flagstone Creek that we rode down on. So that'll be great. But yeah, I'm just looking up there. Gosh, I hope that's a driveway up there and not the road, because that looks like gravel to me. Anyway, let's jump on and continue the adventure. It is gravel. Damn it, we've come this far. Wow, look at that. Hold up, holy moly. Wow. Well, I've gone like, what, 100 meters up the road to this. Wow, look at that. I mean, that's got to be worth another photo, doesn't it? I think it has to be. I'm dubious about this. All right. Photos acquired. Gosh, look at that view. Amazing. It was worth the ride up for that, I think, even if we turned around here. I'm getting dubious. This looks like very deep gravel. Not like the stuff we rode on just before, but I've come this far. I think I'll follow, because I do not want to take this thing on like a seriously gnarly gravel road. So I'll, especially one that's windy and up and down. I mean, the bike's just not made for that. I don't have the tires for that. So as fun as it would be to get to Egypt and say I've been to Egypt, I'm not willing to risk myself or the bike just for the photo op. So I think what I'll do is I'll just take this over the rise and we'll just see what it looks like going down the other side and see if it reseals again, if this is just a short patch of gravel or if it's going to continue on like this. And I think if it continues on like this, we may have to turn around. But even if we have to turn around, I mean, God, look at that. I mean, like I said, look where we are. Worth the ride up here nonetheless. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. Let's see what awaits us. All right. Now, what have we got over the crest? There's a cattle grid in 500 meters. Okay. This isn't too bad, actually. It's not too bad. The start was quite rough, but now that we're on this more compacted stuff, it's all right, actually. He said, as long as no one flies up behind us, we might be all right. Whoop, we're getting deeper now. I mean, all you off-roaders watching me are probably having a good old giggle to yourself. But yeah, I think we can all agree, not the roads or conditions that a sporty retro was designed for. And given that it's my bike and my money, you can laugh all you want. I'll take it where I please and not take it where I please. Wow. Gosh, I'm sort of trying to keep my eyes on the road, but the views here are stunning. Alright, over the cattle grid. No problem. Alright, what have we got around this bend here? Alright. The straights seem to be okay. The bends are quite deep in loose gravel. God, another view. Jesus. Spoiled for views today. Well, I certainly didn't expect to be coming on an adventure like this when I rode out of home this morning. I thought a little twisty mountain road down the range and turn around and go home again. Oh, look at this. We got a sealed road coming up. Hey! Very nice. Another grid. Alright, steady. Oh, this is a rough one. No problem. Alright. Back onto some tarmac. Here we go. Ah, lovely. Gosh, I really need to pay attention to where I'm riding, but holy crap, look at those views. Is there a little spot I can pull over up here somewhere? Ah, no! No! Got my hopes up. Got my hopes up. Oh, it's a big slippy. Oh, Jesus, we're sliding all over the place there. Oh, that was like ice. Steady. Steady. God, where the hell am I? Oh my God, what am I doing? You're going on an adventure, Jamie. You're making a memory. That's what it's all about. I apologize, girl. This was not part of the agreement, was it? When I brought you home. I am sorry. Wow, this is getting properly dirt road now. Smooth enough here. Caution, what's this? Stock grazing on road ahead. Wow. Oh, another grid. Gosh, I need to check my map again. Where am I? Have I gone through Egypt? I don't want to have gone through Egypt and not realized it. Hey, look at these guys, look! Did you see the way they all came bounding over? They must be used to the sound of a dirt bike, I suppose. Thinking it's feed time. Aren't you gorgeous? It's not a great place to stop. I'll see if I can... Is the bike going to sit there happily? Oh. Yes, that's stable enough. Hello. Look at them. How cute. Aren't you gorgeous? 4 new calves. And the way they came running over like little puppies. Alright, let's check the map. Let's see where the hell I am. Have I gone through Egypt, or is it still ahead of me? Alright, do you need a little cleanup? I think you're okay. Gosh, I don't know if you can see that, but I am splattered with bugs. So, Egypt apparently is just over this rise up here. God, the things you do just for a giggle to say you've been to Egypt. Oh, Jamie. We're this close. We're this close. I can't turn around now. I don't know if it's going to be like sign. I'm guessing it's just like a district or a suburb or just a property name or something like that. Like obviously it's not going to be a township out here. But it is just along here somewhere. And not too much further apparently. I'll tell you what, for a sporty retro Kawasaki, she's done pretty well on this gravel road, I must admit. We've slipped and slid a few times, but honestly, at no point have I really felt unsafe or like I should turn back. She's done very well. Oh, okay, what's this now? Palm Creek Farm. Okay, we probably don't want to go down there. Little Egypt. Well, there we go. As opposed to Big Egypt. Little Egypt. It's not Little Egypt on Google Maps, it's just Egypt. So I guess this is it. Well, how about that, eh? I can say I've done it now. I have been to Egypt. Probably as close as I'm ever going to get in my lifetime, really. I can see, I don't know if you can see that, but the road continues on as a dirt road and just keeps on going. So I think what we're going to do, we'll turn around here. I'll go and get an obligatory photo next to the Little Egypt sign. And then I think we'll head back down the range. And we should get some absolutely gorgeous views going back down. I think spectacular views heading in the opposite direction. So I think that's going to be a plan. All right, let's see if I can do a U-turn here without making a complete fool of myself on camera. No problem. There's a guy in there on his quad bike. Much more appropriate bit of kit. Probably looking at me and going, what an absolute plonker. Another one. Alright, where was that sign? It's just up here somewhere. Here it is. I mean, I can't not, right? I can't not. No one around. And there we go. Little Egypt. Oh dear, oh dear. Done. I made it. I'm glad I did it. Like, gosh, I would have been happy enough just going down that mountain road, turning around, going back home again. But when I saw Egypt on the map, I thought, you know what? You can't not have a go at that. And I'm glad I did, because it's been an incredibly fun day. So what I'm going to do now is going to go back down the way we came. I'll try and capture some footage on the way back down of some of the beautiful views that you'll be able to see a lot better going that way. And we'll get back on the road and head on home, I think. So I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Well, I've never ever had a situation on the bike where I've been scared before, or concerned or worried or anything like that. I've been very fortunate, and I think to some degree I'd like to think I've got a good head on my shoulders and I don't put myself into those sorts of situations. But I did just have my first ever moment of pause on the bike, and it wasn't to do with the gravel road, it wasn't to do with speed, it wasn't to do with falling over, but I didn't have the camera rolling. Back there, as I was on that dirt road, two big dogs came running out. They were just sort of wandering around on the road and just made a beeline for me. And being sort of a fairly deep gravel road, I couldn't just fly off. When they got closer, they didn't sort of like do anything. They didn't chase me, they didn't try and bite or bark or anything like that, and I could see that they had collars on, so they obviously belonged to somebody on a property there somewhere. But we do have here in sort of southeast Queensland quite a bad feral dog problem at the moment, and so that was sort of my first little moment of concern that I've had on my motorcycle, which had actually nothing to do with the motorcycle whatsoever. So there you go. Interesting little story for you. I wish I had caught it on camera, but I didn't. So we find ourselves now back on the motorway after our sojourn to Egypt. What a great adventure that was. That was completely unexpected. Did not think when I got out of the bike today that it'd be on some windy gravel back roads. The bike is covered in dirt. The chain is absolutely filthy. It's going to need some attention when I get back home, but I don't regret it at all. That was fantastic. That was fun. Sort of getting into these unexpected little adventures, I think, is a big part of what it's all about, you know. That's often the things that make the best memories, is the unexpected stuff. So I think I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm just going to basically head on home from here, much the way I came here. Thanks very much for hanging out. I didn't expect this to be a very long video. It turned into a longer one than I thought. Like I said, I thought I'd just be going down the range, turning around and heading back again, but it's ended up being a little bit of an adventure today, hasn't it? A fantastic one though. So again, thank you very much if you've stuck it out and made it this far. I very much appreciate it, and I hope to see you all again very soon on the next one. Take care.